Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Combat Mission. Now, which one am I playing here? That's obviously quite an important thing to discuss, isn't it? I'm playing Battle for Normandy here, version 4. Now, I'm going to be doing a lot more Combat Mission in the near future, actually. I do believe I shall be playing against Richard York in the near future as well, so that could be rather intriguing. And, yeah, it could be a real nice counterpart to the Close Combat series that we're doing at the moment. Well, have been doing. We will be doing more of them soon as well. Okay, so, what I'm going to be doing this morning then, well, I should say this afternoon, it's about 2 o'clock, isn't it? I thought it was earlier than it was. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go for Battle Length Descending, and I'm going to go for, let's see, where is it? It's a new dawn, it's a new day. There we go. Now, I'm going to go as the Axis forces over here. I'm going to play this in real time, though I might... Yeah, I'm going to go with the turn-based, actually. See how I feel about that one. Sometimes it's nice to play real time, sometimes it's nice to play, yeah, sometimes it's nice to play, like, in the turn-based as well. You do feel like you get more control. During the night of 7th to the 8th of July, 3rd Armored Division conducted an opposed crossing of the River Via at Ariel. Combat Command B led the way against stiff opposition put up by the Panzerlehr Division. The crossing was forced, but as is common in night battles, command on both sides quickly fell apart. The battle turned into close-range brawls between isolated units. As the troops gained breathing space, they hunkered down to avoid becoming dawn. The Amis forced a crossing last night. After the ensuing chaos, you took shelter in a farm near the crossroads. You are to defend come dawn. Set up your roadblock. The crossroads must be held. So you command the 1st Zag. Okay. Panzergrenadier Lehr Regiment 902. You have the support of the armoured cars. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. Other than that, it is an American armoured division you face. The enemy forces in the area are unknown. Okay, so we're going to hold the crossroads, it seems, then. Easier said than done. I'm going to assume it means these points... Just, yeah, this is basically the crossroads, isn't it? Just in this general area. Okay. We'll take a look at this then. Now, previously when I have been trying to record combat mission games, we've always had some sort of issue with the actual frame rate, but I've since sorted that out, so things should look a lot smoother, and there's going to be a little bit of FPS lag. It's just due to the nature of the game, really. I do hope the music isn't too loud. I can always adjust that as we go on. But it's more so just so we have something in the background. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here then. So we do have, I mean this is very small, I really do like these very small scenarios in Combat Mission. The open and large ones are awesome, but I really do appreciate having this small scale, the extremely close to the ground scale, I suppose you could call it. I like that. So let's take a look at what we have here then. So we do have the heavy armoured car. Okay, yep, so it's definitely not a Puma, but very much as deadly, really, in the right circumstances. So there's the 20mm high explosives. Okay, armor-piercing incendiary rounds. They do come with a large amount of autocannon ammunition here. And of course they do have the MG... 34, maybe? Oh no, it's a 42. It looks like a 42. I'm going to say that's a 42. I do like the attention to detail there. Okay, so we have here then our second squad. Yep, MG42's in the squad here. Kar 98K and the Panzerschreck. Very nice to have that. And of course we do have the rifles over here, the Kar 98s. We have third squad, first squad. Okay, so we have first, second and third squad. So we have command here. This is the Zug command. We have the heavy machine gun team. This is with the HMG 42 over here. Okay, and then we have a, I suppose you could call it an independent. I suppose just... I'm gonna... Well, obviously it's part of the actual unit here, but we'll just call it the independent Panzerschreck team. Basically, they are our anti-tank. Very... Just superb weapon. Superb. Okay, so let's take a look at this then. So this is... I'm not even kidding when I say this is a very small scale map. This is extraordinarily small scale. Indeed, this is the area that we have to hold here. I feel like I might have played this map once before, actually. Yeah, I feel I have, actually. From what I can remember of it, it probably is a good idea what they're playing on turn-based. Okay, so I could try to make my way around on the left flank, actually. Might not be a bad idea. Now, let's see here. We do have this building, of course, here. Let's see, is it Alt-T to turn the trees off? Yes, it is, okay. There we go. So as you can see here, we do have the trees. Can I zoom in? Let's see. Remember all the controls here. Yep, okay. Of course, we've got to bear in mind the light level here as well. I love the little details here, like the barrels just... Yeah, like... I like it. We do see some houses over that way as well. Now, I think what we are going to do here then is we are going to take the armoured car. I'm going to have it placed over here. Turn it in this direction. What I'm going to do then is I'm not going to use it under its own steam per se. I'm going to have the infantry actually identify targets for the armoured car and then have the armoured car engage those targets. Potentially to, I mean obviously if we could kill them that'd be great, but more so to suppress the enemy actually. So what I'm going to do here then is have you slowly make your way around here to this position here. What I'm going to do then is move the actual headquarters into this barn over here. Now, it's only a level 1 barn, so in fact what I'll do then is move them up to the second floor over here. Just for the time being, just like there's the possibility I might be able to pick up something. Very small, but at least I'd like to try and take the shots at it. Okay, so I'm going to move the Panzerschrecks into a covered position behind the barn. Okay. Now... I'm going to have 3rd squad actually, I suppose... It is hard to say how I wish to make use of them, really. I suppose I could keep them as a reserve for the time being, then. So what I'd like them to do, then, is just move up to this position here, actually. And just overwatch, just for the time being. The MG team is also going to make their way up. I'm going to have them actually take cover behind the house over here. Well, actually, I'll have them take occupants within the first level of the building here. Just to keep them safe and just to keep them available. Our forces over here, then, are going to move quickly to about this position here. I'm then going to have them move quickly into the trees down here. I want them to make a move across this field here. I'll assault across. Now, first squad. First squad is going to make their way here. Then I'm going to have them take a position here and just watch this area. Okay, you're moving. You're moving in there, you're moving there, you're moving there. Armored car's moving up. Okay, what I'm going to do then is have you open up for the time being, just to potentially try and increase the possibility that you might be able to spot the enemy target. I mean, this is it. There's not exactly much in the way of protection here. So, in fairness, I'll actually have them stay within the vehicle. Yeah, they do have pretty good line of sight there. What I like as well is that you actually do see the driver's port open up. I mean, that is a really nice detail there. That's really appreciated. Okay, what do I have here in terms of support? I have no support. So, we're going to compute the turn here. We do actually see there's a car here. That's cool. Looking good. Looking very good. Okay. I don't expect much to happen then in the first turn. What I'm going to quickly do here then is just quickly tab out. I'm going to reduce the volume of the music here. There we go, I think that's better. I feel it was a little bit too loud there at first. I think like this, just ever so slightly in the background will be quite good. Okay. So we do have our Panzerschreck team there just hiding. We have a headquarters up over here, then. I don't imagine they'll be able to see too much from here. These guys, okay, so they're taking positions just behind the actual bushes here, behind the hedgerow. Now, what can you see from this? I could have them actually detach a scout team, and I'm going to do that. So we'll have 2 of our infantrymen here detach. So we have a G43, so is it a Gua? I think it's a Gua. I'm just basically saying the goddamn same thing there. Okay, what I'm going to do here then is have them make their way to the other side of the hedgerow here. Have them slowly move on up. I'd say it's about this position here. What I wanted to do then is try and just sneak through here. So about that position there. Make sure they hide while they do that. This team's going to remain in position then. Okay. Right, so make sure they face this way. I'll have this team make its way across here first and foremost. And I'm currently having, well, they're currently set to assault at the moment. What I'm going to do then is actually take advantage of the scout team mechanics as well. So we'll have them detach into a scout team here. Have these men make their way slowly up here. Have them hide for the time being. I'd like them to make their way up to this position over here. There's no medals for being shot first. Unless you survive. Then there is possibly a medal. Okay. Right, not too bad so far. What I'm going to do here then is have this squad make their way down here. Have them slowly make their way across here. Have the MG42 team actually move into this position here and deploy that weapon in there. Okay. I'm so ever slightly going to advance the vehicle up. The armored car is a superb piece of equipment here. This is why I like these very small scenarios. Is like something such as this armored car in a larger match could be potentially. Oh, thank God for that. I was a little bit worried that it was stuck there. Yeah, in these very small matches, an armored car is a vital asset. As in a larger match, it's just part of the scenery to a degree. And certainly no Panzer IV, certainly no Tiger, certainly no King Tiger, nor Panther. Okay, so we do have the suggestion of an armoured vehicle over this way. I do wonder how they figured that out. But I tell you what I do like is the fact that you see the actual soldiers here at rest. I mean, it's like they are... I can imagine this is... And this is it. I mean, I've no combat experience, as you guys can imagine, but I can imagine for those of you who do, I can't imagine you're always just constantly running around, you know what I mean? You are going to be moving at rest, I suppose. You're going to be on, you're going to have your wits about you, but at the end of the day, if you're not being shot at, if you don't expect to be shot at, you're not going to exactly keep your body as tense, are you? So I like that. I like seeing them actually move as you could imagine humans would move. It's like, dear God, I'm not like, each and every day, like, fucking... I'm not moving around like Tom Clancy, you know, when I'm going through the supermarket. Okay. Well, I will have you facing that direction, Bourbon, if it is indeed possible to do so. Okay. So they're going to deploy their weapon here, in this position for the time being. Maybe not, actually. Tell them not to deploy that. We'll be ready to move up. Okay, the scout squad's move in. These guys are going to move in over there as well. Okay, so we do suspect a vehicle over this way. What I'm going to tell them to do is actually quicken up the pace here. So, let's have them... I'll say move quickly to this position here. And slowly up to there, and hide for the time being. what I want these guys to do is just have this as a target arc. I want them to focus on that direction, really. Don't let your fellows down. Okay. You're going to remain in this position here. See, it is a superb piece of equipment, but it can be destroyed up close. I tell you, playing these battles like this, it really does remind me of playing Bolt Action. I tell you what, I'm really intrigued into, really intrigued by Flames of War as well. It will definitely be doing that. I did manage, with the help from you guys as well, to be able to afford to acquire a Canon EOS 80D as well. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that to play when recording battle reports in the future, actually. Ideally, superb quality will make for something superbly entertaining, because at the end of the day, you guys have supported me. I feel like I'd be shortchanging you if I didn't go out there just try and get the best I could possibly get. I'm not gonna lie, it's put a dent in the bank account, but I think it's worth investment. If I'm enjoying myself, then you guys are enjoying yourself. If you guys are enjoying yourself, then I'm enjoying myself, really. Okay. But a moonwalk of I like the details here, like the actual new growth. Okay, now they're moving up. Okay. What I like here is the fact that we do have this burnt out farm. Well, I mean, we have the burnt out barn here, we have the farmhouse over here. We're able to use this as something of a operational base there. Okay. What I'm going to do then is quickly move up over here then to rejoin with our fellows. These guys, I'm going to have them quicken up the pace here. Quicken up the pace and make it to this position here. What I'm going to do then is these fellows are going to be ready in themselves to make a move across here, perhaps. Though actually, let's see. Move down there. Move across into this position here. These fellows can move up quickly here. And then just move up to this position here. In fact, I'll get them to that position there. Slowly move up that way. Just hide if you can. There we go. Our forces moving out very quickly here. I think I'm definitely going to do a lot more of these sort of little scenarios. They're a hell of a lot of fun, actually. Until somebody dies, and then it's like, oh, okay. Right, so our two men over here. I'll tell you what, I've become significantly more interested as time has gone on in, I suppose, the common soldier. And really his equipment, the uniform, the reason behind that uniform, the reason for the colours, the equipment on it, and how it was produced, actually. I'd really like to learn more about that, actually. And when it was produced, the actual economic cost of producing them. From what I understand, it's like the German forces, obviously they look superb, there's no doubt about that. But from what I know, actually, from, I believe I heard it first in Tom Holland book, I think it was, is that obviously the British uniform, not as snazzy, but was superbly more economic. And it's strange, little things like that, it's something that you don't really think about, but it does make a difference. Okay, those forces are going to continue to make their way up there. But if instead, actually, I'm going to tell them to stop that. Just hold off here for the time being. I'm going to split it into a scout team over here, actually. I'd like them to quickly make their way up here. And then I'd like you to just move. See, to be honest, though, it's a dangerous thing moving across this actual hedge, isn't it? So we'll have them make their way over there. Hyde will obviously try and look out this way. Our troops are moving up over here. Yep, they're going down to the ground here. Trying to remain hidden. Okay. What I'm going to do then is tell these men over here. Make your way through here. And hide. Of course, this is a dangerous position here, but we have to take it as it comes and take some risk to a degree. Okay, infantry moving up there. You're holding position for the time being. I'll have the actual teams begin to move up slowly then. Move up from there. They're going to hold position for the time being, just obviously Overwatch. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to see who is actually carrying VMG here. I'd imagine it would be carried in parts, wouldn't it? I believe you had one fellow who would actually be carrying the machine gun itself. You'd have one fellow who was carrying the tripod. Do correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. Something I really do want to learn about. Now, I did have a good fellow by the name of Newhauser. Superbly talented military historian from what I know of him. Nice guy, snarky as fuck though. Definitely reminds me very much of a Tigermon. He did recommend me the book of the name Stout Hearts. I believe it's Stout Hearts. I think it's Stout Heart. I'm going to look really silly if I can't remember what it is. I think it's Stout Heart. I can't find it near me actually at the moment. But that one is a very interesting book on the Commonwealth forces in Normandy. So I'm looking forward to reading that one actually. Okay. What I'm going to do then is have you move up and around. Well, in all honesty, if I'm doing that, it's a load of nonsense to just do what I can do by just moving here. I'm lacking infantry support on this side, but I'm hoping if I can use the armoured car to potentially cover my forces. Though, actually saying that, I tell you what. Right, I'd like you to reverse just to this position here. Then I'd like you to slowly, ever so slowly, make your way up and around. Ooh, can't move through this area here, can we? So I'm going to have to move through here then. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Make your way through there. Lovely. So what I'm going to do here then... okay, clear their target arc. And then quickly make their way to the other side. And I'd like you just to move up to this position here and hide. These fellows with the actual anti-tank weaponry are going to move over here. Okay. I mean, this is it. They are on a second story after all. And as for what they can actually see... it is limited, don't get me wrong. But I still think they're in the best position they can be in. Like, they can see up to this sort of area over here then, so at least they can see that. I still think it's worthwhile. Right, looks like that armored vehicle is potentially in the trees over here. Well, sorry, in the field over there. The orchard, actually. What I'm hoping to do here is use a relatively small... well, then again, I say it's a relatively small commitment to force. It's 1/3 of the infantry elements that we do have in the actual scenario here. I'm going to use them in parts here. These guys are going to move up here. They're going to be my eyes and ears. The Panzerschreck team is going to hold back for the time being until we actually do get solid eyes on the enemy vehicle here. And then, at which point I'm actually going to try and move it up slowly to try and get a shot on it. Ideally a flanking shot. Ideally from a position where it can't actually see me. Okay, in fairness, you don't need to just move any further. You could just move up to this position here. I'll have you hide. I need those eyes. Okay. Do I still have the option to split the team? I do, actually. So I am going to split the team. And what I'm going to do here, then, is this section is going to move up here. They're then going to slowly move up to the other side of the actual hedgerow. These fellows are really quite interesting. They do have that Panzerschreck. So what I'm going to do then is actually have them slowly move up to this position here. And what I'm hoping to do is actually by making economic use of my infantry squad here, is be able to put them in a good position to strike at a enemy vehicle in here. Ideally from multiple angles. And what I'd like to do is actually have... Yeah, I'd say have maybe one element of the actual squad's... Well, put some MG fire or some rifle fire onto that target, like briefly, just to sort of distract it, and then we could pop up here, possibly. Right, armored cars moving. These fellows are moving. Okay, just hold you in this position for the time being. Okay, what I'm going to do here then, quickly move up there. Have these men slowly move up there. Try to remain hidden. Okay. Join them over there. Just move across here and hide. Those guys are moving up there slowly, that's fine. Okay, just hunt, move. Well, actually, just stay about there. But I'm going to tell you to pause on that. About 20 seconds, give some time for our men to move. Okay, keeping things moving here. So the team has split. It's excellent that you can do things like that. Really gives you a lot of versatility and flexibility. There we go. And of course they do have the Panzerschreck over here. Doesn't mean that we're not armed. We do still have a Panzerfaust. The infantry... And this is it, the infantry really is the most deadly weapon in war. Okay, so I can't see anything as of yet. See, I love the fact that it's a, yeah, look at these. So we actually have some bottles of wine over here. So I can imagine Hans is certainly helping himself over here. Nice detail there. Okay, we're moving up. Okay, you're moving across there. What I'm going to do then is move there. Just tell them to stop hiding for the time being, so they can try and spot the enemy. I'll tell them to stop hiding for the time being. Okay, there we go. I just want to see if I can try and get a well, eyes on, really. So far, we don't see anything. We know there's something there. What worries me is I've not seen any enemy infantry either. We are pushing the flank, so that's nice. At least I can come around the orchard here. Okay, that's certainly moving. It could be moving down this road here, potentially. I could do with potentially a team of some nature to cover this area here. But I think what we could do is potentially have this team split up, or even have a full squad move to this position here to lock this area down, perhaps. There is a large farmhouse over here. Okay. I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere. Okay. Just move up to this position quickly. Them to hide while they do it. So what I'm going to do here then is split the team. Have this part of the team make their way up over here. Okay, I'd like to try and make my way here. There's no break in this area. But I tell you what, okay, what we're going to do here then. So reverse this position here. What I'd like you to do is move up that way, so at least you can see through the hedge. Okay. So far, no line of sight. Yep, the squad's moving up. I still have the MG team. I'd like to get the MG team set up over here somewhere. I'll possibly have them even try and flank around. I'd say probably about this position here. I don't know if there's any enemy forces in this area here, so what I'm going to do is use this squad to actually check this out. If I can actually identify that this is clear of enemies for the most part, that gives me a nice advantage and so I can flank them. We have our squad over here, along with the Panzerfaust, actually holding this line here. Seems I've got to go around then, that's fine. Can't complain much, can I? Okay. What I'm going to do here then... just slowly move there. Tell them to come out of hiding. Quickly move up. Okay, can I combine this team again? Does it seem like I can combine them? Okay. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully you can make it through here. I think you're kind of looking for a spot to do so, aren't you? May very well have to move down the road here. We'll see where the pathfinding takes it. I was hoping I could make it through the hedgerow, but then again I can imagine that it's pretty tough to make it through. No wonder the blockage was infamous, really. Yeah, looks like we'll have to go down that road. That's fine. We've used the armoured car to support our advance over this side. There could have been potentially enemy resistance, but there was not, so all is well there. Squads over this side. Teams over this side. These fellas are just into position over here now. Yeah, I'll move up quickly enough. Moving over the side, okay. So what we're going to do here then, have them make their way over there. Have you make your way over there. Rather exhausted at the moment. These guys are tired. Okay, so we are going to tell them to just move up over this way then. Something to bear in mind, isn't it? Okay, so just quickly move that way. Then hunt down bear. What I'd like you to do is move into there. We did see that we can move through over here, so we'll do that. They seem okay. Right, they're fatigued. I can imagine they are carrying quite a lot of equipment, so I'll just give them some time to rest. It's a shame that I don't have access to flares, isn't it? That'd be great. Just have a flare dropped in here would be excellent. I've used quite a bit of time just moving up over here, but I do think it's worthwhile. Okay. I'm going to wait for the rest of the forces to make it to this line here, but what I'm going to do... have this team slowly make their way there. Yeah, that team's making their way down. Hopefully they'll be able to make it in there. I do like the fact that you see the light here. So the Panzerschreck team's made it. Yep, they're just through the hedgerows. Okay, so far so good. I might have these fellows make their way up into here, actually. If they can hide and do it, but at least it will reveal the enemy's position. Possibly, anyhow. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, really. Right, there we go. Okay, so they have to make their way around, that's fine. Looking for a... Oh. Eyes on enemy troops over here, then. Okay. I suppose getting to cover. I actually just thought the fires were coming from this side here, to be honest. Okay. Try and make a quick move over there. Tell to just move there. In fact, move there. Set up. Move through that, really. Okay. So we're going to see some fire over this side. Okay. Eyes on at last. Did you just literally fire that or something? It looks as if he's literally just about to fire it. And it misses. See the actual projectile there. Just look at that amount of detail. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is a shame, though. I mean, that... Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Just a little high. Big old explosion, rather. Okay, we do take a casualty here. Did they attempt again? Yeah, I think they failed there. Okay, we are shooting here. Looks like a lot of infantry here, potentially. Yeah, we lost... We lost the Panzerfaust. Panzerschreck, sorry. Okay, move quickly down here. Okay. Gonna try and make a push for the actual farmhouse. Okay, just move it. I should not have exhausted that squad. I'm really paying for that. Okay, I'm gonna have them make their way down here. See them running down here. See the assault is taking place now. Nothing yet. But at least I do have the armored kind of position here to suppress whatever's here. Might just have to swap their positions here. Maybe I can make a play for the actual house there. That would be very, very good. Okay. Well. There we go. Let's see that one again, shall we? I think it was like the last few seconds here. So it looks like it was this team over here. Yep. Aiming with the Panzerfaust. And beautiful hit there. I love the fact that you see the exhaust. Let's take a look at that again. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lighting up the sky. And I'm going to say that vehicle's dead. Oh, no, actually, tell you what. They're reloading. That was definitely penetration. I can imagine that. Yeah, that has got to be a kill there. I just hold you in reserve for the time being. I'm going to try and make my play over here. Have they just combined together or something? Unless they're dead. Possibly. Okay, you make your way slowly over here. Hide while you do so. Good job. Very good job. Nicely done there. Armored threat taken out.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, still alive, but it did take another hit there from the Panzerfaust. Sorry, Panzerschreck. Good job we were repairing ourselves there. Yeah, good job. But that is quite impressive, actually. Insane got hit there. I don't know. Okay, where's that one actually hit there? Okay, so we can see this one has hit this portion of the Stuart. I can't imagine it surviving that. But it's taken these hits. It's taken them like a champ. Oh wow, okay, didn't mean to move the Panzerfaust across there, Panzerschreck, sorry. But hey, if it gets the job done, assuming they live, ideally they do live. Please don't die. You're gonna die. Oh, ooh, he's taken out. Good job. Must have been the crewman over there. Infantry in this position here. Oh, there we go. Puma's, not Puma. The non-Puma's finally getting into action. Oh, we actually made it. No. Looks like a command team up there. Well, we are assaulting into the actual house. Oh, God, that's so deadly. Yeah, 3 of them are down. Okay, just try and make it. Gotta take it. It's too late at this point to back down, really. Okay, try and move up. Okay, move on up. Okay. Trying to get our forces into action here. Okay. I mean, that's rough. So maybe... I just haven't got the line of sight. It is bad. Maybe we can overwhelm them. Oh, no, that's a full squad, actually. Oh, no, it was an MG team. Okay. Right, they are coming under fire now from the armoured car. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, okay, so there's an MG team over here that we just didn't know about. Yeah, that's gonna hurt in just a moment. That ain't good. It looks like they're running. Oh, has the vehicle been taken out? No, it's still good. Yeah, quite a few of them over here in the hedges. Yeah, vehicle's backing off. Can't blame it. Rattled. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like the squad was wiped out over here. Not surprised. Okay, just hold your position, Ben. They took a lot of casualties there, didn't they? Okay, what I'm gonna do is have this move. Yeah, they're still taking fire. Another guy down. So very dark. Hmm. Okay. I guess just have the infantry ready. Hoping that the armoured car will provoke a response or be able to shoot at the enemy. Let the infantry then take care of them. Can I see what my objectives are again? Right. Condition. Oh, well, that's conditions. Briefing. Destroy US units. Occupy the orchard. Okay. I don't know if this is my points at the moment or just what it is in total. Not super sure. I've lost a few casualties though. Well, taken a few casualties, which isn't exactly great. Okay. If you just slowly make that movement. No, I can't have it open up. If it opens up, it's probably dead. Right, what I'd like to do here is just briefly target up there, 15 seconds. Okay. Single burst. Okay, just hunt forwards then. I'm gonna take the orchard anyhow. It's not going to end well, I can imagine, but at least we do have the armored car to support us. There we go, eyes on. Okay, now we're starting to see the enemy firing on us. At least I have an eye, well, we'll call it a suggestion of where to fire, which is in this position here. Kind of feel bad for that guy, but he doesn't seem to mind. Yeah, I'll just put fire down in this area here then. Seems to be where the US forces are for the most part. For about 30 seconds of fire down. Really misuse this MG team this time. Well, this scenario, really. Okay. Actually, could sort of like try and tell them to saturate an area. Hmm. Okay, now I've just finally goddamn deployed that weapon. Might as well try and make some use of you. I've just kind of waited them here. There we go. Are they just on this side of the hedge? Or at least they were. Hmm. Once again, try and make it down there. It's been rough for those guys. Really rough. I think you're finally deployed. Yep, finally deployed there. Looks amazing on the tripod there. Yeah, they're over there. Still goddamn here. I'll bring the armored car up to try and dislodge them. Ah, there they are. Ah, there we go. The armored car's actually spotted there at least. Somebody died there. Jesus, could you back off any further? Okay, just move up this way. Okay. I know there's still an MG team in that house over there. There we go. They just throw a grenade there or something? Seems so. Yeah, they're wisely backing off. Reloading. Oh yeah, those guys are all the way over there. At least they might be in a position now to open fire. Poor guys. Poor bloody guys. Not long left of the scenario here, really. I think I've effectively changed deployment here. Yeah, we've effectively changed deployment. Well, I don't know. Suppose I should have left somebody over there, but these guys are still here. That armored car. Like, it certainly knows how to just back up. Really good at that. Let's have them to take a position here by the tank. It's always encouraging when you actually see you're the one getting the shots on the enemy. Yeah, that's the headquarters there. You find your MP40? Yeah, MP40. Looks like we got him. Okay, we can open fire on that soon. Only a minute left. So final round here. I think they're about there. Interesting how they've spread out. Looks like an MG, opening up. Yeah, a bit of crossfire there. Ooh. That was bad for them, yeah. This team getting right in here. Grenades, oof. Yeah, they've surrendered. Oh, God, more grenades coming in here. Oh, God. I think they've already surrendered, my dudes. At least we got some important points there just to the end, I reckon. It's going to be pretty nice to have. Yeah, looks like somebody there, but I think we're done. I think. Bit of a crossfire there. See another element to the MG team. Oh, got him just at the end there. Oh, so they did have a mortar, actually. I don't think they've really been able to use that mortar, have they? Yeah, he surrendered. Okay. Clear your target. I guess try and make it into the building. I don't know how much longer this goes on. I think we've won. I'm not sure, to be honest. We do have the orchard. Haven't seen anything from this team here so far, and they would have been tuned by now. So perhaps they were actually down here. We'll see. Get into the building. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I guess move in there if you can do. Just, ooh yeah, taking a casualty there. Accurate rifle fire. Very accurate rifle fire, my god. There we go, finally got him, but still, he took out two of our men there. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. It's a shame that we lost so many of our men in this area. About a third of them went down in this area here, really. But we have the house. Okay, there we go, yeah. German army tactical victory. Okay. Targets acceptable. So I scored, what was that, 169 points. So I suppose we didn't actually secure the objective, supposedly. I think. Not entirely sure. But that was pretty cool. Let's have a look, review the map. Yeah, well, we really did just swap places here. I mean, an entire team of them in here, my god. Yeah, wow. If we had kept the headquarters there, that would have been very interesting. A couple of them over here. Yeah, they did have the 1A1. I wonder if... Maybe, oh, okay, that might have been them that moved there. I do wonder. So you'd killed 7 guys. Killed a few. I mean, that was quite good there. But yeah, that was pretty good. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. It was an interesting departure from the usual. And do let me know if you'd like to see more in the future of this sort of content. And of course, if you have enjoyed this, please do consider subscribing and becoming a patron as well today. Thank you, and goodbye. See you soon, guys.